Go ahead. All right, welcome back to Cook&Talk TV. Are we seeing? Hold on, bro. Because it's not back with another episode.
Right. What? No.
We're back with another episode.
Cook&Talk TV. We're back today. We at the pool with the little one today, so we thought we'll just share a little story time with you guys.
Funny stories, man. Funny stories. We got a couple of funny stories that I think some of y'all would enjoy, man. Especially couples that, you know, trying to do the right thing and trying to do this for your spouse and trying to do that for your spouse. And, you know, sometimes it don't work out to your advantage. So
this experience that we had.
Yeah, this experience that we had. So
this was probably a few years ago. Yeah, well, it's probably about 4 years ago now,
yeah,
actually.
Almost 4 years ago.
Almost 4 years ago. It was during the time our birthday, which is both of our birthdays around the same time, July, 2 days apart, I think. Yeah, right. 2 days apart. So every year we try to do something. Most time we try to go out of town, do something for our birthdays. But this time he planned
Me.
He chose planning.
Trying to do the right thing, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Trying to do the right thing. Something different.
So anyway.
Something new.
So, you know, I got a little excited. Typically, when we birthdays and things like that, typically I figure out what's going on because he does not know how to keep like anything. I figure everything out. And I know, ladies, we do that. I know we take
because y'all nosy.
Every clue and we put it all together. And we like, yep, I know what we doing.
Y'all nosy.
Yeah, and we are nosy. Get it right.
Y'all don't let us, let us men handle nothing and figure out nothing.
Yeah, but he tells everything, so I catch him up in everything. So I figure it out.
No. Let's get that right. I used to.
Yeah, he used to
tell it real bad. I don't tell nothing no more.
Like,
now keep your mouth closed. Don't say nothing.
He could not even hold it. He would tell me himself. He just messed it all up, and I'm like,
he questions.
Why you keep? And I will question him.
What we doing? Where we going?
That's all I gotta say is what we doing, and he'll tell me.
What do I need to pack? What are they? When you say all that, it's like, bro, I can't even get out what I need for you to do.
Right. So anyway, we get up that morning, and we get in the car, and he drives, of course, because I'm not supposed. Well, I don't know where we're going, so he has to drive. So he drives, and he has the whole time he has like the headphones on with the phone or whatever, and I'm like, okay. So we stop and get gas, and I think I don't know if the headphones came out or something, but I heard something. I heard a GPS talking, so I know I was like,
she had that women's intuition. The
GPS was on or something, so I know. I'm like, where are we going? So anyway, so I'm laughing. So I'm on Facebook and I'm posting like, where is this boy taking me? Where is this boy taking me? I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be surprised or whatever. So we driving and I'm seeing what direction we're going in. So I'm like, okay. In my mind, we're headed towards Virginia, that area. So I'm thinking, because we had talked about going to like the African American Museum and all that. I'm thinking like, yes, he gonna take me there.
That's what you thought?
Yeah, I did. I was getting excited. Oh, he laughing for real? Oh, okay. Anyway,
that's a family trip.
So no, it's not. It can be us too. Whatever. Anyway, so he laughing. You know what I'm saying? No, he laughing like this is funny. It was not funny to me. So I'm thinking, I'm getting excited because I'm like, yeah, he's probably gonna take me to the African American Museum. We've been talking about it. I know that's where he's gonna take me because this was the time where it had probably just opened and all of that. So it was, everybody. It was a talk of the town or whatever. So we get on into Virginia and everything, and we start going on these windy back roads, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where is he taking me? Like, where is he taking me?
I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at the GPS like,
yeah, because
they got me out here tripping.
Right. So I was like, we up in Virginia, where we in?
I'm trying to keep cool, but not be nervous at the same word to see I was nervous while I was driving. I was like,
right. Okay. So we on these windy back roads or whatever, and then we finally come to like this country looking farmland or whatever. And I'm like, okay, where are we at? But I noticed like there were some vineyards out there or whatever. And then I noticed that it said it was a winery. So I'm like, oh, okay, he done brought me to a winery. I'm like, okay, cool. This is just probably the first stop, on our tour, on our birthday tour or whatever. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. He brought me to a winery. I said I wanted to go there, at least once. Although I do not drink, I still wanted to experience it. So
I drink.
So anyway, I'm gonna let him pick up in a few minutes. But yeah, so we get to this winery. Let me just let y'all know. I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, cool. It's a winery. All right, we can do this because this is our first stop. I know he's gonna take me somewhere else or whatever. So So we get there and we get out the car and we're walking up to the winery.
Backtrack.
And what?
Because you stayed in the car. Remember, I went in.
You did? Oh, yeah, I
I went in because I had to go check in to see what was going on. And now I got to tell y'all this before I get back to the car. When we get back to the car, I'll let her finish that part. But as I'm walking in, I'm noticing a lot of things. I'm looking around. Yeah, she don't like dogs. She don't like animals of anything like that, right? So I'm walking in and I'm looking around. As soon as I go to the door, I look down, I see this cat. I'm like, that ain't gonna work for me because I got allergies. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna work. So then as I'm going around, I'm talking to my man at the thing. He's like, come on over so I can sign you in. I'm signing in. Next thing I know, I look to the right, on my peripheral, there go a dog. I said, oh, nah, bro. I don't know what's going on around here. This ain't gonna work. So I'm like, my bro, I said, excuse me, sir. Will y'all be like putting the animals up? He's like, nah, like they stay out. Like,
he didn't ask that. That's a lie.
I did ask
you
him.
did? Oh, I didn't know you
like, y'all putting up the dogs. Y'all putting up the dogs or anything? He was like, normally we don't, you know what I'm saying? But I guess, whatever, we'll put them up, I guess. I don't know what he said after that. And my mind has already just started freezing because I'm like, bro, this is not about to be good.
This is very, very bad.
Yeah, he's back to the car. And I'm like, okay, we going in or whatever. So we're walking up to the place, which they had like a little, like some water, like a little water stream,
like a little fish,
little bridge,
and
like, the big goldfish, really pretty. So I'm walking to the bridge and I'm looking. And at that time, that's when I noticed the dogs. Okay, so I didn't grow up with dogs. Chris grew up with dogs. I mean, certain dogs are okay with me.
I taught him how to jump out there. Jump out there. Come on. Jump up here. Jump.
Certain dogs I'm just not cool with.
If you run, he gonna run. Don't run from me. Don't run from me. Come here.
So these dogs were, to me, they were not cute. Now, if they were cute, I could have dealt with them. They were ugly. So I'm sorry, but this is no offense to any animal lovers or anything. But these dogs were ugly. They were ugly. And and it was two of them. It was not just one. I think he said it was one, but it was two of them.
Yeah, it was one.
And
inside,
it was one small and one big. Yeah. So was both of them outside at the time, or was it just one? The smaller one?
You probably just seen that one. Then we went in. Yeah. Okay. He followed us in.
Right, so he walked. He walking around. He walking around like he at home. So he walking around with us. Like he's showing us around or something. So we walk in, we get ready to do our tour, or whatever, with our tour guide, and the dogs walking right along with us on the tour. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they pay for the tour too. So they walking with us, or whatever. That's when I get inside, I saw the bigger one in there, and I'm looking at Chris, and I'm like, I'm nudging him like,
as soon as she started nudging me,
I'm under my breath, I'm going,
Dead man walking.
So I'm already giving him like, good and well, I don't do this.
How am I supposed to know that these people's facilities? I don't know.
I'm trying not to freak out, because the dogs are right with us. Like I said, they right beside me, walking right beside me, whatever. So I'm like trying not to freak out. And I'm like, okay, I got to make the best of this, because he tried. I'm trying to just make the best of it. So we do our little tour. And we get to the part where they sit you down and you eat your cheese and whatever else they give you, and you drink your wine and all that. So we sit at the bar, and when he come bring us our cheese.
We're the only ones in there.
We're the only ones in there. We are the only ones in there. No. So we get ready to sit down and do our little wine tasting and eat our cheese and everything. And the dogs sit down with us, looking at us.
Sit. He don't want to listen right there.
At us. And I'm like, what the hell? I mean, Skip, what? What's going on here?
Hey, y'all. Go ahead, bro. Get your drink on.
I'm like, get your dogs.
Get your dog.
And I'm still tapping him like on the foot and stuff. Like, is they just gonna sit in here like that? Like, I'm not comfortable. So I'm like, and he already know he's going bad.
Bruh,
he knows that
down,
because
like,
I keep tapping him and saying little things, so he know like. And so we taste just a little cheese. I taste a little of the wine or whatever.
Man, I asked for like 3 glasses of wine. I knew I was like, I got to get buzzed up because I got to hear this.
And so he was like, so he knew, and the man was like, do y'all want such and such? And Chris was just like, nah, we good. And we left. Like, we were out of there.
Then they had this creepy house that was like to their left.
That was their house, I guess.
And he was like, we live there, my kids. I'm like, bro, y'all live in that house? Like, the house didn't even look like it was, like, it belonged out there. It just was,
Yeah. But anyway, so we long story short, we got up out of there. Like I said, I thank him for the experience. But that just wasn't it for me.
And then I just kind of found out a couple weeks ago, she told me that was the worst trip she ever had, bro. And I said, I asked her.
His feelings was, so he did ask me.
I asked
His
her.
feelings was, so I always told him, don't ask me nothing you don't want to know the answer to. But I let him know that mess you gonna have to redo.
I wasn't like upset. I think I was upset. I wasn't upset at her. I was upset at how it turned out because
he
I'm
wanted
like,
it to be,
I'm like,
good,
yo, we going to a wine vineyard. We gonna do this because we talked about this before. We gonna finally get there. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna be a little intimate setting. Me and my wife, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Didn't even work out like that, bro. Had your boy out there looking crazy, and I had to hear about that.
Yeah. So
all the
anyway,
way. Had to hear about it.
We get to the hotel, and the hotel is straight. Hotel is nice, whatever. So I'm like, cool. At least the hotel nice, because I'm very funny about hotels too.
Bro, y'all don't know how much pressure on me, bro. Y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know about this pressure, bro.
So the hotel was nice, so he did good on that one. So I gave him a little point on that, So later on, I guess the next day, I guess we had decided we was gonna go to the movies because that movie what movie was it with Tiffany Haddish? Was it that one?
Yeah, Night School. Is it Night School?
No, not that one. No, the one with she was with the girls, with Jada Pinkett and all them.
Oh yeah, Girls Trip.
That Girls Trip was out.
Girls Trip.
And so it had just came out that weekend or whatever, and so we were gonna go see that night.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking during the day.
Yeah, I forgot about this part. Go ahead.
So I'm thinking during the day that we're gonna do something fun or whatever. Long story short, we didn't do nothing.
No, remember that too. Remember when we got to the movie? See, this is how I knew this night was messed up from the jump. We got to the movies. We got to the movies, and remember we was like, yo, we about to go to the movies. Dude was like, yo,
I know that it was packed. The first one was packed, but I was getting to that though. I'm saying like that day, I thought maybe we was gonna do something. Like I thought we were gonna do something during the day. We didn't go to the movies till the night, like because we went out to eat. Or we went out to eat.
No, everything got pushed back late.
I think we went out to eat the night that we got there.
Oh.
I think. And then like the next day we went to the movies. I thought we was gonna do something that day, but we didn't really do anything. We just went and got something to eat and waited for the movie time.
Night. I think we were supposed to go
and then
to the store. We went to like this other
See how we can't even get the store.
Yeah, I done.
He don't know.
Men in Black.
Sorry.
But we did go. To the movies the first time, and it was like packed. We couldn't. There was like no seats,
bro.
And so they told us we had to come back or whatever. So we
actually sat down too, but it was like
we were sitting in the front.
I was like, this is not gonna work.
We did not
bro.
like that. So I said, babe, I can't do this. He already
y'all
knew.
Don't know, bro. Y'all don't know.
He was like, well, babe, we still can go. I said, well, it's packed though. I really don't want to sit in the front. So I was like, all right, we just go sit in the front.
No,
man, we get to sit down. I'm like, I don't like this. I said, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie,
let's just tell them we'll come back. Yeah, we was like this.
Yeah, no,
looking up at the thing.
Let me get
at
my
the screen.
ticket back.
Went back and everything, and the movie was really good or whatever.
Still ain't saved the weekend or period.
Yeah, that didn't save the
time,
weekend,
bro.
and so I think like the next day or something. Oh, that night. So I started thinking. So like I told you, I thought that we were going to the museum, right? So when I figured out that we weren't going to the museum because he won't telling me like, okay, the day we gonna go do this. I was like, nah, bruh. So I started looking up like, how can we get to this dang museum? And so come to find out, it was so hard to get those tickets at that time and all this crazy stuff. You had to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning to try to get the tickets, which I did. Set my clock for 6 o'clock and did try to get the tickets, but I wasn't able to get them. So I was mad. I was bummed about that.
We did do something else though.
And what else did we do?
We went downtown. Remember?
We did it. Oh my god. Okay, so he planned a scavenger hunt.
Hey, bro, I'm trying different stuff.
Yo,
y'all gotta rock with me. I'm trying different stuff now.
So one of them days we did the scavenger hunt.
That was a Saturday.
He paid for us to do a scavenger hunt in downtown
Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Okay, downtown Virginia. So he paid for us to do the scavenger hunt. We get down there. He on his phone because it's like an app or whatever you have to do to follow wherever you need to go to basically it takes you to different historical things within downtown Virginia. And so we having a hard time figuring out where these places are. And we walk in, the app not working right. So he gets pissed like, forget this. I'm gonna ask for my money back.
Yeah, that was
forget this, I'm asking my money back.
Groupon, it was Groupon, man. Get my bread back, bro. Y'all got me messed up out here. Do my own scavenger hunt,
so,
bro.
Y'all, now mind you now, their downtown area was dead. Nobody down there.
It was Saturday too.
Right, and I was like, this is
like
not
really
the
dead.
best idea. Because nothing.
Maybe we was on the wrong side or something. I don't know. We was downtown though.
Yeah, it was a hot mess. So that's the second bomb. It was the winery first. Now the scavenger hunt didn't go well. So, I'm really like, this is ridiculous at this point. And so, we pretty much done with the weekend at this point.
The only thing that was good was the food, bro.
We went out to eat or whatever. That was probably one of the best things of the trip. And
horrible, though.
Oh, and then I think your sister ended up having a baby while
Yeah,
we
so
was
we
on the
came back
trip
and
or
enjoyed it,
whatever.
yeah.
So
That
when
was good, too.
Right. So when we came back through, we got to stop through and see his firstborn niece.
Baby
so
Joel.
So we did that.
Right.
And but on the way back too, let me tell y'all, I went ahead and gave him his birthday gift on our way back. You don't even remember that.
Oh man,
You don't even remember that. You see what I'm saying?
See, bro, no, this
but,
what I'm saying.
But look, y'all, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I'm gonna let him tell you.
No.
I'm gonna
Because
say what I'm
see,
saying.
you got to understand where my mind was, right? So my mind is on some. Damn, I got to figure out how to redeem myself.
Yeah, he was already
from all
talking
this.
about
I was
how
down.
to- yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm trying. Nah,
He
I'm
didn't
about to
feel good
bounce
about
back.
the
I didn't
weekend.
feel good about the weekend. So we sitting at. I think we either
We went
stop
to the
or
store.
something.
Yeah, we
we
stopped by
started
the
at the store.
store.
So I look down. I get a text message. She sends me a text message. I
While
look
he was
down
in the store,
while
I
at the
was
store.
getting my stuff together, and I
So
sent
I
him a
come
text
back.
message.
I see the text message. I'll open it up, and she was like, "Happy birthday," and I was like, "What?"
Because it was his birthday,
Right.
I think, on that. No, was it
Yeah,
the
that
next
Sunday.
day or
Yeah,
whatever?
the Sunday or whatever. So I'm scrolling, and it says 2 tickets to the Cowboys versus the Atlanta Falcons. See,
Right.
y'all
Okay.
gotta
That's
understand
the type of gifts that I get
that
for
she
him,
gave
right?
me that,
okay.
right? So in my mind, my mind is already messed up from that. So I just got even more depressed because I'm like, bro, how am I even gonna bounce back from all of this? This lady just got me these 2 tickets for us to go to Atlanta to see the Cowboys versus the Falcons, and I'm sitting here on a BS trip with her to Virginia. Everything went wrong. Come on, man. Everything went wrong. So I'm like, man, I gotta redeem myself. I said, bro, I just.
So, but y'all,
was quiet.
so at this point, I'm really pissed off because I done paid all this money for these tickets, and he done gave me this BS trip, and I'm like, yo, bruh, you gonna have to. I looked at him, I was like, yeah, I looked at him like, yeah, you gonna have to step it up, buddy. You gonna have to figure it out.
Y'all gotta understand. I felt her like cutting her eye at me
Oh,
driving.
I said it to you. I
It'd be,
remember
like,
saying it because
uncomfortable.
we say stuff like that.
Yeah,
to each
it'd
other.
be uncomfortable driving. I'm like,
Because you had already asked me anyway how,
Like,
you
I didn't even want to have no conversation with it, bro.
how you need to redeem yourself.
Babe, how you what you think we should do? Like, you think she like this out the window?
Yeah, I was looking out the window like on the countryside.
That might work. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah,
just
man.
one of our trips that we had,
I'm telling you, we got a couple stories.
got a
We
few
sit here and think
stories,
about some stuff
but-
that we could tell y'all, and I think that y'all will laugh.
But yeah, that was a whack trip, ladies.
Horrible,
I mean,
yeah.
don't get me wrong. I was thankful that he even was considerate enough to try to plan something for us. So I was thankful for that. So don't get me wrong. But y'all know sometimes they be giving us some whack gifts.
Bro,
that.
anytime you go
know that.
outside your comfort zone of what you normally do, you might get that. You try to do something different, you know what I'm saying? And you go outside of what you normally do or what you know is going to work. That's the type of reactions or type of situations that you get put in. So it's like, dang, bro, it's like, I tried to do something different. Now I know, I'm staying in my own, I know what to do.
And after I got back, my girlfriends was texting me or whatever.
Believe that.
Hey girl, what you doing?
And they was like, girl, what you do, girl, what you do? Because they had saw me posting on Facebook. And I was like, oh, girl, it was nice. We went to a
Lying.
winery, girl, knowing I was lying.
Trash, bro.
But I mean, I enjoyed being with him. We time together.
Barely.
But that trip was booty.
Barely, bro. That was trash. Barely.
But anyway, so that's our story. Hope y'all
man.
enjoyed it.
Make sure
We'll
y'all
tell y'all
tune
some
in,
more
man.
stories.
Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Cook&Talk.
Cook&TalkTV. Come on. Come for the food.
I don't even want to say that.
Stay for the conversation.
Just come
He
for the
does.
conversation, bro.
Come for the
Do whatever
conversation.
do, yeah.